Hey everybody, welcome to Grow My Efficient Business, the podcast, the YouTube channel. Thank you so much for listening or watching, and no matter where you're at, checking us out, I really appreciate it, and I want to let you know that I couldn't do this without you. So thank you so much for listening to my content and me just ramble. I hope the things that I talk to you about and the information that I give you really do help you grow your business and ultimately change your life. Today, I have a really cool thing that I want to give you. It is an elopement ceremony that's taken me many years to kind of get one that can fit. If an officiant comes to me and says, Chad, I need to do an elopement. I've never done an elopement. I've done ceremonies, or maybe they say I've never done a ceremony at all. Can you give me something? This is something I've come up with that is a template that will help you do an elopement, no matter if the people are religious. If they're not religious, you can add some things in. If they're humorous, if they're not humorous, it really it fits all kinds of different people and character types and couples. So I'm giving you this template, and today on the episode, I'm going to go over the template with you just really quickly, and then I'm going to tell you where you can go get it for free. I'm not asking for anything. You go to the website, and I'll tell you where to go get it. But first of all, let's dive in to what the template actually is. I'm actually going to pull it up right in front of me so that we can go over it together. First of all, what I want you to know is that the template is in a Google document format. Google Docs, if you're not familiar with Google Docs, it's wonderful. It's free. You go in, and even if you don't have a Gmail account, you can go quickly sign up for it. It's just a free platform that you can use that's kind of like if you're using Word or something like that, a word processor, that's what it is. So you can actually go and get you a Google Doc account, and you'll be able to maneuver through this template and customize it and figure out if you don't like certain sections, you can replace it. You can make copies of this multiple times so that if you have different ceremonies down the road you want to use it for, you can customize it for those ceremonies. So there are instructions on the beginning of it when you get it, how to actually make a copy from the one that I'm giving you and then use it however you see fit. So this is called the Easy Elopement Ceremony. And I want to tell you, an elopement is basically a large ceremony that is just condensed into smaller portions. A few of the parts might be taken out, but it's still customizable. It still has sections like a normal ceremony, and it starts off with something called the welcome statement. The welcome statement simply says something like, we're here today to celebrate the union of Jim and Jennifer. I typically put their full names in there. You might want to consult with the couple and see if they want their full names, but a lot of the times I will say their full names, Jim whatever Smith and Jennifer something Williams, whatever their full name is. Those of you here share in this formal commitment that Jim and Jennifer are making to one another to offer your love and support to this union, to witness Jim and Jennifer as they start their married life together. Thank you so much for your presence here today. That's the welcoming statement. It's short, sweet, to the point, and it's very simple. And then you go into something called the definition of marriage. Now, these are the titles of each of these sections. You don't have to say the title, but I'm just giving you an idea of the read-through of this so you can kind of get a feel for what it feels like. A feel for what it feels like. Yeah, okay, Chad. So the next one's called the definition of marriage. And it says, marriage is the greatest and most challenging adventure of any human relationship. Jim, Jennifer, you began this journey by, pause just for a second, I want you to put in here, and this is in the template, you'll read it. It says one sentence that tells how they met each other. Example, a happenstance meeting at work, a blessing neither of you saw coming, or a meeting on a vacation, however they met. It's like a one-line sentence. So it would read like this. Jim, Jennifer, you began this journey by a happenstance meeting at work, a blessing that neither of you saw coming. I'm going to continue. You didn't know that the day you met would lead to you standing here on this beautiful beach. You can change that. Gorgeous mountainside. Altar at this incredible venue. Change that to the description of the location you're at. I'll continue. You're making the decision to go into life together. And just like your meeting, there will be unexpected events on this journey. Some will be incredible. Some will be unwanted. But the important thing is to face each one of these times together. Be each other's friend and partner and help from this point going forward. I'll continue. This ceremony today will not create your marriage. Only you two can do that through love and patience, through talking and listening, supporting and believing in each other. You must learn to forgive, appreciate your differences, make the important things matter the most, and let go of all the rest. Today, you both make a choice to become life mates and partners, and you vow to remain soulmates forever. Okay, that was the definition of marriage. It'll go something like that. Then we move into something called a declaration of intent. And that is simply where they state what their intent is. So it says, do you, Jim, take Jennifer to be your wedded wife? And he'll say, I do. And do you, Jennifer, take Jim to be your wedded husband? She'll say, I do. That's declaration of intent. Now, moving on, there's a section in here, even for humor. If you want to throw something in, it'll go like this. There will be times when one of you is crankier than the other. There is a large possibility that one of you will forget things immediately after you've been told. Trust me, it happens to the best of us. In fact, you may wonder if your spouse's ears are even working properly sometimes. Clothes may get left out, toilet paper may be put on the holder incorrectly, and one of you is probably not a morning person. But this is marriage, living, laughing, forgiving, and loving each other. All right, that was the humor section that you can remove if you don't want it. Just really feel the couple out and see if they're the kind of people that might enjoy that. Most people do. All right, next section is the wedding vow summation, and it goes like this. Before you say these vows, I ask you to remember that love is rooted in faith, trust, and acceptance, and love will be the foundation of your relationship. The little things are truly the big things. Remembering to say, I love you, standing together as best friends and facing the world, speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude, having the capacity to forgive and forget. It's not only about marrying the right person, it's about being the right partner. And then we go into vows. That was the vow summation that summed up what the vows, what it means. It kind of gives a paragraph to talk about that. And here are the wedding vows. If they write their own vows, you can skip this section. Repeat after me. I, Jim, take you, Jennifer, to be my wife. I will be true and faithful from this day forward, for better or worse, in good times and bad times, in sickness and health, till death do we part. And then the spouse, the other person, will repeat. Now, this is a mixture of traditional and modern, really condensed into a short vow, a vow section, and a lot of people really have commented, man, I love that. It's got a touch of traditional, but it's not all the way, and it's just perfect. So hopefully people will really enjoy that when you're doing the ceremony. Then the rings section, it simply says, may I have the rings, please? They hand you the rings. Jim, as you place this ring on Jennifer's finger, please repeat after me. I give you this ring as a daily reminder of my love for you and as a lifelong symbol of the commitment I make to you. Generally in this section, when you're repeating, you want to go about 5-6 words max for them to repeat. So it would be like, Jim, as you place this ring on Jennifer's finger, repeat after me. I give you this ring. I give you this ring as a daily reminder of my love for you. of my love for you. Otherwise, you're going to say, as a daily reminder of my love for you. And he's going to say, as a daily reminder of my, and they'll forget because they're in the moment. They're a little bit nervous sometimes. So don't do any more, between 4 and 6 words. Don't do any more than that when you're repeating. And then she repeats it. Then you have the pronouncement. As your journey begins today, you both will grow and live together as a team, and your relationship will reflect your love, your commitment, and faithfulness to one another. Sometimes there will be moments of joy and excitement, new experiences, happiness, and some moments, like I said before, will not be exciting or happy. And that's part of life. But from here on out, no matter what you go through, it's Jim and Jennifer together, consistent, unwavering love. Jim and Jennifer, please face each other. By the promise of your love and commitment and by the power vested in me, it's my honor and privilege to pronounce you, and then whatever they want to be pronounced, husband and wife. Some people may be husband and husband, some, whatever you're doing, customize it to that ceremony. So whatever the preferred terms are there, and you remember you're building here, so you're calm. It's now my privilege to pronounce you, bloom, 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 and then you may kiss the bride. I usually will step out of the way if there's a photographer there before I say it. A lot of elopements don't have photographers, but I still try to move out of the way in case somebody wants to snap a picture. And you may kiss the bride, and then the excitement builds and you say, may I present Mr. and Mrs. Jim and Jennifer Steinman, and you're excited and everybody claps. So that is an elopement. That is the elopement ceremony that I am giving to you. Now, here's how I want you to find it. Among the other resources on my website, I have created a resources section now. So if you go to growmyofficiantbusi.com, you'll see at the top, it says podcast, and then it says resources. Resources is going to be filled with resources. This is the first one I'm putting in there. And you have the privilege of going and seeing it first. I haven't sent out emails. I haven't done any of that. But by you seeing this video or hearing this podcast, you can go and get it right now. It's absolutely free. I don't ask for a single thing. You go click resources, and then you click easy elopement ceremony that anyone can do. And then there is a link. Now, once you open the link, follow the instructions and make a copy for yourself in Google Docs, and then enjoy, customize it, comment on this video, and let me know if this was a help to you. If it was a help to you, I'm going to put out more resources, but I'd like to hear you say yes or no, I didn't like it. Hopefully you'll say yes, I was able to use it and customize it. This helped a lot. And hopefully you're looking for a perfect elopement ceremony, and this can at least be the foundational tool and template for you to create that perfect, easy elopement ceremony, and you'll be able to use it for years to come. Thank you so much for watching this video, listening to the podcast. Please subscribe if you're on YouTube, and then subscribe or follow if you're listening to a podcast. That helps me keep making content like this. I sure do appreciate it. Visit growmyofficiantbusi.com for more resources, and I can't wait to talk to you again soon. Have a great day.